Surviving the zombie apocalypse is hard enough with all of those pesky zombies roaming the streets hoping to claim you as their next snack. But plop yourself into the winter and it's not just the undead that want you to die. The environment wants you to die too. In this video I go through 39 tips for winter survival in Vane. From clothing to looting, heating to eating, I've got you covered. Let's get into it. Kicking us off with tip number 1. Mountain adventures may look fun, but if you haven't got the right attire, you could freeze to death. Altitude matters. The higher up you are, the colder it will be. The trailer park style houses with gas cylinders have heaters inside that work purely off of gas. No electricity needed. So if you're freezing to death, come on in. Log cabins make great spots for winter bases. They're small, easily heated by a single fireplace, and typically surrounded by trees for firewood. If you come across a firefighter zombie, kill them and take their pants and jacket. They're heavily insulated and will help you maintain a safe temperature. Food warmers from gas stations can be excellent additions to a winter base, as they keep food and drink warm, meaning liquid won't freeze even if you don't have a heated base. They do require electricity though. Log cabins are a great looting location for winter clothing. Balaclavas, snow pants, puffer coats, wool gloves can all be found in log cabins. Winter tyres really do make a difference to grip when driving in the snow. This could be the difference between an awesome power slide and a character-ending accident. Radiators and fireplaces are obviously great to heat your character up, but they'll also thaw any frozen food and drink you're carrying too. Whilst an insulated rain collector will keep any water in it from freezing, it does not collect snow, so if you haven't built one before winter, save your resources for spring. Can't find logs and don't have a saw or an axe? Loot barbecues and find charcoal, which can be used as fuel for fires. The winter days are short and the nights are long. Destroy candles and make candles back at your base to reduce the amount of energy needed to power lights. Bandages can be used to treat frostbite. You can see the insulation value of any clothing by clicking on it. Gas pumps now require power to operate, but once the power's out, there's plenty of vehicles with gas left in their tanks which you can siphon into a container instead. You can see the effectiveness of your clothing on the right-hand side of your heads-up display. And if you find a thermometer, double-click it or click Equip. Now you can see both the accurate external temperature and the accurate temperature of your character. Water towers don't freeze, so you can use these all year round to get fresh, clean drinking water. There are log piles in some houses and in some outbuildings. These are a great source of logs which can be used as fuel in fires. Gas stations are a solid choice for early game heated refuge. They typically have generators and thermostats so that you can warm yourself up. If you're in a pinch and need food or drink, you can deposit any cash from zombies or cash registers and use it for food and drink at vending machines. A lot of buildings with vending machines have powered on gas generators. And as we're halfway there, just a quick intermission to say that if you're enjoying this video and finding it helpful, please do like the video and also subscribe to the channel. This is the place to be for Vane tips, tricks, and latest updates. Thanks a lot. Hit sheds for a chance to find axes and saws, which can of course be used to fell trees for logs, which make great fuel for warming fires. Whilst it can be hard to loot food that's not spoilt during the winter months, hunting is an excellent way of sourcing food, especially as you can now butcher meat and organs which are edible too. For a full hunting and butchery tutorial, check my tips and tricks videos or click on the video at the top right. Some government buildings have generators on the roof. Look for schools in Saranac and Dannemora, and the Court and Community Centre in Dannemora if you need some quick heat. Dismantle fences for logs, wood scraps or planks, which you can use as fuel for fires. Good Times Local is a solid shout for your crockery needs. You can find oven dishes, sauce pots and cast iron pans here if you're lucky. Armour doubles up as insulation. Bulletproof vests prove excellent winter attire. Fire watchtowers are a great location to bunk in. They'll have a fireplace, a bed and, if your luck is in, they may already have some logs for fuel. Kill sheriff zombies on sight and steal their jackets. Their jackets are heavily insulated. A working car should not be overlooked as a relatively quick way to heat yourself up if you're desperate. It also doubles as a handy zombie and animal killing machine. Farming is still possible in winter, either inside where you've got heat sources or outside with kerosene heaters near your crops. You can tear clothing into bandages in a pinch, which, as I said in an earlier tip, are great for frostbite treatment. With the longer nights, you'll want to keep a torch and some batteries on you at all times, so ensure you loot batteries and torches whenever possible. Rural Dollar is another great spot for finding wool gloves, trapper hats, drink and other useful bits of winter loot. It also featured on my 3 of the best, most underused base locations video, where I gave it a makeover. Watch that on my channel or by clicking at the top right. Trapper hats have heavy insulation and are great for winter. Fire departments are great places to loot for firefighter jackets and pants, with a chance to find fire axes too. Got cloth scraps but no bandages? You can craft bandages in your character's crafting menu. Just hit Tab and click Crafting at the top. This way you'll also gain crafting skill at the same time. Fire watchtowers are another location worth checking for winter gear. You may be able to find weapons, clothing and cookware if you're lucky. If you're really desperate to get a fire going but have no fuel, paper and cardboard scraps can be used in a pinch. They won't burn for long but could be the difference between life and death. Frank's Hardware is a decent place to hit if you're still struggling to find a saw or an axe for log gathering. And that is 39 tips to survive the winter in Vane. 2 things in the comments before you go. Comment down below with your tips for winter survival in Vane, and also let me know which of these tips you found the most helpful. And please do like the video and subscribe if you've enjoyed this one. It's free for you to do, but helps me out enormously. I'll catch you on Monday for my Let's Play and on Wednesday for another video. Catch you next time.